the ultimate way to turn those setbacks into comebacks. Yes, that's what we're going to be talking about today. Now, we all face setback in our lives. Some people, they stand still. Some people are able to move forward. Some people don't know what to do. How do I get out of this? How do I move on? Is this thing going to kill me? This may be something that you may be asking yourself. But I'm so happy you have stopped by today, because I have some points that I'm going to share with you that I know they're going to help you to pull you out of that situation that you're in. So welcome in, everyone. And if this is your first time with us, we want to say welcome, and you can consider sticking around until the end. And if this is something that you love, you can consider joining this family. To my returning subscriber, thank you guys so much for continuing this journey with us. Let's get into the meat of the matter. The first thing you want to think about is to be honest with yourself. You know, many of us are not honest with ourselves. Yeah, we have difficult situation and we think we're supposed to be smiling. Yeah, but be honest with yourself. If it's going to be that you have to cry, cry. It is okay to cry. It's okay to feel sad. It's okay to feel frustrated. It's okay to feel discouraged. Yes, Trina telling you it is okay. You don't used to me telling you that, but yes, it is okay. That is an emotion. Some of us believe that we shouldn't feel discouraged, and we're not going to feel discouraged. And so if you have that mindset, then it's going to be difficult for you when you reach a situation you feel really frustrated, really discouraged. So be mindful of that. So be honest with yourself. Say, all right, I'm feeling discouraged today. I'm feeling so disappointed. I'm feeling so frustrated. But you're not going to sit there forever. You're not gonna go into that pity party mode. You're gonna get yourself together, and we're gonna come out of it together. We are here to help you. So that's the first thing. The second thing you want to look at is understanding the lesson. This setback came. What lesson am I expected to learn? What is it I was supposed to learn out of this? Did I actually learn the lesson that was intended for me to learn from this? Or did I just allow the situation to just hold me down? So look and see what you can learn from it and focus on that, not on the setback. Focus on what you can learn, or what you have learned from the situation. So you're going to now sit down, know that you're feeling a little better. You're no more like feeling frustrated because the situation already happened. You have that setback. Now you're going to be looking at what you should learn. You know, I always say, whatever situation we go through, there is a situation. There's always something for us to learn. But we don't believe it. But there's something. Win or we learn, we never lose. So the third thing is that you want to rewrite the script or reframe the narrative. Rewriting the script meaning changing your perspective. Change how you look at it, right? Don't see it as setback. Just see maybe like a roadblock, or maybe like a detour from the original path. You know, sometimes you're going on a path, and I can tell you of this, a personal experience. I remember we were driving, my husband and I were driving, and he was using the GPS, and it took him on a different route, and he was like, why is it sending me around this route? And I said to him, maybe there's accident, maybe there's traffic, or whatever the case may be. And that's exactly what it was. When we ended up, after we did the detour, we were listening to the news, the radio, and the news said it that there was an accident, like a 3-car collision accident, and the area that we were planning to drive, is that they were saying, you know, there was a lot of traffic there. So if you could if you could not come on that route, it would be best for you. Because you know, some people would drive there because they don't need the GPS to go where they were going. But luckily, where we were going, we needed the GPS. So it actually detoured us. But guess what? We still reached at our destination on time, and we reached safe. Sometimes the detour is to take you out of danger. Have you ever looked at it? So sometimes that setback was necessary because there was something that was going to come up your way, and the Lord was protecting you. So don't look at it as a negative. Look at it as the Lord protecting you and safeguarding you from that situation. See it as learning a new path. Seeing it as learning a new skill. You know, a new way of doing whatever you're doing. Look at it as that instead of just focusing on the fact that there's a setback. What can you learn from it? So you want to look at it, shift your focus, and look at the gain and how you can improve. How can I improve? How? So these are things that you want to really look at. Number 4 is you want to set realistic goals. I believe in one of our last session that was something we talked about in one of our video. While I was preparing this, I recognized that a lot of these things come together. You know, the same thing we probably talk about in one video is the same thing, even though the topics are different, but it's the same principle that we should follow. They are the same. Set realistic goals. Some of us, the goals that we set, they are unrealistic. You are setting up yourself to fail. And then when it don't work out, you feel discouraged. When it don't work out, you say, "As somebody do it." No, your goals were unrealistic. I remember in school or in college or university, I don't remember which one of them we were taught that we should set SMART goals. SMART goals are, the acronym SMART means specific. M is for measurable. A is achievable. R, relevant, and T, time bound. So it's basically a framework that we were given to when we are setting goals, that we should use these. You want to make sure you know exactly what you're going to be doing. You're going to say, okay, this is how I'm going to get there. This is what I'm intending to achieve. Is it relevant in this day and age though? Right? You have to look at that. If you don't look at if it's relevant, you are setting up yourself for failure, because people will not maybe contribute or support it because it's not relevant. And so when that happens, you say it's a setback and somebody do you something. But the fact is, whatever you did, it was not relevant. So you needed to look back at it. And of course, you're going to put some time to it. Now we're coming to the end of the year. There were some things that you would have said at the start of the year. Where were you? Where are you with them? Did you go through with them? Did you achieve those objectives? You know, those are things you want to actually consider. So look at it, break it down. After focusing on the setback, you want to reassess the goal and break it down into smaller, measurable goals. Right? Take action and focus on what you can control. Don't stress yourself over the things you cannot control. Focus on what you can control. Take consistent steps towards it, no matter how small the steps may be. So those are some of the things that you want to look at in terms of, turning those setbacks into comeback. Part 2 will definitely be coming up, so you want to look out for that video. So if you have not yet subscribed, make sure you have subscribed. Turn on the notification bell so once I drop the video, you will be notified. And I'll definitely see you in part 2 as we plan for these setbacks that will come our way. We're gonna be turning around for you. It's gonna be turning around for you. See you then.